Hello everyone, here I am from bed. As you can see, it's kind of my bed frame is like, I don't know, sometimes maybe it's hard to tell that I'm in bed, but I'm on bed rest actually. Something happened while I was on bed rest that I was not expecting. And it's a little bit of a problem. Some might say first world problems. Basically since yesterday, so my embryo transfer was yesterday. When I got home, our internet was out. And normally this wouldn't be that big of a deal, but our phones do not have like service at our house. So we always have our phones on our Wi-Fi so that we have service here. I could still get calls and I could still text, but I cannot open any of my apps. I cannot like order food, you know, and also we don't have cable. We just have Netflix and YouTube. And also, as you guys, most of you know, like our jobs are all online. So I can't work. I can't do anything. Like I don't have books, I don't have magazines. I wasn't like prepared for this. And I can't do anything except for lay in bed. So I'm kind of going crazy over here. And there was one magazine, this like AAA magazine that like we just happened to get in the mail, and Trav's so sweet. He's like, I think we have a magazine I could bring you up. So I literally have been reading this back to front, and I don't remember the last time I read a magazine. I don't like reading books, so I never read books. So I don't have any like laying around my house other than my own books. But this actually had some like really, I know this is like, you guys probably don't care about this, but this actually had really amazing, where is it? Let me find it. So let me just tell you the story. There's this family and they live on this 300-acre like apple orchard, right? And it's like a family owned business. And they do this thing like farm to table dinners where they invite like, you know, random people or whatever to like pay to have like dinner, and they like put out this like elaborate table in the middle of these like 80-year-old, you know, like apple orchard trees, and they make the like homemade meals for them with like all their apple, you know, like apple cider and apple slaw and like stuff like that. And then they live like kind of on a farm, right? If I had 300 acres, oh my God, what I would do for 300 acres. Hold on, I'm trying to find it in this magazine. Let me try to show you guys. So this is like the AAA magazine, which I never would have, like, I would never read this in my life. Anyways, here it is. Okay, so this is like Pinterest goals. This was so inspiring, and so I wanted to share it with you guys because I thought it was kind of interesting, and I'm not able to do anything else. But before I share it with you, first let me just tell you pregnancy symptoms. So you might not know this, but when you do IVF and you do an embryo transfer, when you walk out of that, well, you don't walk, they wheelchair you out. I don't think Trav filmed that because he had to get the car and drive it up, but like as if you had a surgery, you know, like they don't allow you to walk out. Like you have to be put in a wheelchair and like wheeled to your car, and then they want you laying down for at least 48 hours of bed rest, and then for like a week they really want you taking it easy. No heavy lifting, no like exercise, no walking, nothing. They're very like strict. So, and the reason is because when they put those embryos inside of you, it's very different as if like you got pregnant naturally, you know what I mean? So, you know, most people are like, oh, but like we get pregnant and we like exercise and work out and run marathons and we still get pregnant. But it's very different when you do IVF. Because the embryos are 5 days old, they need to attach onto it's like a whole thing, science, right? But the reason is that those embryos like attach within the first, I think they say 24 hours, they start to attach, and then they're not completely attached until like a week, I think it is, or up to 5 days. So they want you to be like really careful. So symptoms I've been having is I've been having cramping. I don't know if that has anything to do with the embryos attaching or implanting. It could be like tons of different things. I have endometriosis, so I could be feeling, although it doesn't really feel like endometriosis cramping, it feels like more in my uterus, but it could be because, you know, a catheter was stuck up into my uterus like super high. So, you know, that could be one of the reasons. Also, in case no one's noticed, which I mean, you probably don't. I dyed my hair again. I don't know if you guys remember, but like it at the ends, it was like really light. And then at my roots, I had like all these gray hairs coming in, and they were like, the gray hairs were like only right here. They're like nowhere else really in my head except for right here. And I wanted to just dye it, but when I dyed it, it came out really dark. I used the same dye that I use normally. Anyway, okay. So yeah, just cramping and tiredness and very hungry. But yeah, that's it. I've been trying to drink lots of water. So, you know, staying hydrated, but I'm definitely going crazy not being able to like get on the internet. I think it's like kind of a blessing in disguise, because you know, they say the internet can like stress you out, but I haven't really been like reading negativity. I know there's a bunch of drama going on right now online with like the beauty community, and I'm just like not even about it. I see it and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna watch it. Yeah, it just makes me sad. But this is so beautiful, and she had really great advice in here, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So let me just give credit to who this family is first, because they seem really awesome. Okay, so it's an Oak Glen family of apple growers, and they offer dinner party tips with a fresh orchard. Wait, what is the family's name? Oh, Rebecca Bastetto. I think that's how she pronounces it. So her and her family host these like dinners. They're like multi-course dinners on her farm, and they're really beautiful. Like, look at this. Oh my gosh. Don't you want to be invited to this dinner party? Minus the chicken. Us vegans don't eat that. But like, how beautiful are these little like apples and the like vintage. So these are her tips for entertaining. Borrow, don't buy. Hosting should never cost an arm and a leg. With a little creativity, you can bring people together for good food and good conversations in a beautiful atmosphere at low cost. For table settings, ask around to see what can be borrowed. I've used cocktail glasses passed down from my great-grandma from my aunt who lives on a neighboring orchard. And glasses, oh sorry, and the glasses, oh my god, I can't read. The glasses, vintage elegance, add the perfect touch. Okay, the other thing here is do your prep work. The most important part of hosting is to get to know someone in your environment. Don't overwhelm yourself with a complicated meal that keeps you in the kitchen. Prepare as much as you can ahead of time so you can be present during dinner. I love to make fresh strawberry sorbet in the summertime when our strawberries are in season. This can be prepared several days in advance and frozen until the night of the event. Decorate with items from your garden. I often use lavender and herbs from my garden, apples from our orchard, and ivy from my parents' backyard. They planted a small pot from their wedding in 1986, and now it's everywhere. I sometimes make ivy wreaths for centerpieces or vines that run down the center of the table. This girl has such good advice. Are you kidding me? So that's good. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. Make plantable centerpieces. Fresh cut flowers are gorgeous, but you can arrange small herbal starters such as rosemary, basil, and my personal favorite, chocolate mint, in a wicker basket or a vintage tin. Use these on your party table and then plant them afterwards. Oh, I love that. Showcase the talents of people you know. So if you know a friend that does like watercolor, you can put that on parchment paper or use it for decoration, or ask a musician or friend to perform for you. Choose soft earth tones. My go-to shades are sage, wheat, and linen. And then the last tip she has for entertaining: create a glow. I love candles. I grew up doing living history on the farm, so I'm familiar with dripping candles and using lanterns for my wedding. I made sage and lavender candles as party favors. So beautiful. Love this. I want to recreate this in my backyard one day, although I don't have a backyard right now. Maybe one day. And then they shared some of their like really yummy recipes. That looks delicious. So if you guys want to screenshot this, go for it. And then here's another, this looks so good. I want to try that. So if you guys want to screenshot that as well. And then this apple slaw, feel free to screenshot that and that. Okay. So now that I've shared with you, my magazine, you guys are probably so bored, but I can't literally do anything right now because I'm just in bed. But I'm actually thinking about going to my sister's house. She actually also just had a procedure done, not the one I had, but a different one. And so I thought we could be bed rest buddies, and she also has internet over there, so I could get some work done because I need to be able to edit the vlog that goes up next for you guys. And then also I have Patreon videos that are going up, and so I need to make sure I get all that done, like all the work stuff done. So just wanted to update you guys. I'm on bed rest. Nothing exciting going on here, but thank you guys for being here and being so supportive of our journey. It means so much to have you guys' support, and we just love you. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in my next vlog, which will hopefully be an exciting one. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on. Also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, because mainly Instagram is like where I'm at majority of the time. So follow me on there because I always put on my stories when I have a new video up, and you don't always get a notification from YouTube. So that way it's easier to follow along with all our videos. Or if you don't have time to watch videos like this and you're impatient like me, you can just go on Instagram, because normally in my feed posts, like, you know, my pictures, I'll put like a simple description and kind of the cliff notes of what our video is. So if you don't have time to watch a video that day, definitely go to Instagram, because you can kind of follow along with us on there without having to watch, like, you know, a 10-20 minute video. So yeah, my Instagram is just at Shannon Rose. Also, a lot of good videos going up on Patreon. I will leave that link down below as well, but I just want to say thank you guys for being here. We're sending you all of our love and all of our positive energy, and we hope to see you in our next video.